And the whole Keke Palmer thing is weird to me, too, because she said sexual intimidation when she was invited to his house for a party, and then he wanted to shoot a music video, and his director asked her, she said no. His producer asked her, she said no. He asked her, she said no. But they asked her if she wanted to be in the video, and if she felt like it was too much pressure, it was overwhelming, I felt like she could have left the house. But she said there was sexual intimidation. Okay, let me play her story, and then let's deep dive into this, because this is where the whole woman accountability portion of the episode comes in for me, because I feel like she needs to be a little more accountable for her actions. But let's listen to her story first.
He released a new music video for his song Pick Up the Phone, and you make a cameo appearance, as I understand it. But you say you never authorized him to use your likeness.
Yeah.
Okay. What were you doing there if you didn't want to be in the video?
Well, it was a party. It was
was
a regular party. You know, I was in Miami for New Year's, a lot of friends there, people there. You know, so I just went to hang out, and then it turned into a video.
You didn't know it would be a video?
No, I didn't know.
Did you see cameras?
Yeah, when I started to see cameras, I was like, okay, they filming a video, ain't got nothing to do with me, you know, until they started asking me to be in it.
They did ask you to be in it?
Yeah, more than once.
And you said no?
Yeah, more than once.
Why did you say no?
Because I wasn't in the right mind. I had been drinking and eating, and it wasn't a professional environment. It was not a place where I'm like, I'm in the right mind to decide if this works with my brand, if I like the artist. I don't know nothing about the artist, that it's also in the song.
Did you say no to the producer or to Trey?
I said first no to the producer, then said no to the assistant, and then said no to Trey, and then said it again after I, you know, came out the closet.
What did you mean by sexual intimidation?
I mean, just that, sexual intimidation. You know, I mean, like, I feel as a female, often I'm put in situations where sometimes males will use their masculinity, their sexuality to taunt you. You know, I hate to have to bring and say that and make it known, but I mean, look, I ain't the first person that's gone through. People have gone through this all the time. In college, in high school, but these aren't the things that I've experienced. So this was like kind of one of my first major experiences. You know, it would be like you going to a party where the biggest jock is there, and the whole time he's like, you know, you can get screwed, you can get this, you can get that, you know, and you ain't no little girl no more.
I don't understand that, to be completely real. They asked her to be in a video. If she wanted to leave, you could have left. She talked about hiding in the closet because she was nervous. It's like, yo, you're a grown fucking woman. That's what I don't understand. What are we supposed to do? Treat women like children? Even if he wanted to fuck or whatever and he was trying to coerce her, it's like, yo, leave. If you don't want to have sex, you're at a party, you don't want to do nothing, leave. I don't understand that. What is sexual intimidation? Let me just pull up a dictionary definition of sexual intimidation. It says sexual intimidation means threatening behavior such... Okay, let me read that again. Means threatening behavior of sexual nature directed at another person, such as threatening to sexually assault another person or engaging in indecent exposure. Last time I checked, he didn't expose himself and he didn't threaten to sexually assault her. So I don't know where she's going with the sexual intimidation. I felt like she probably felt like Trey Songz was hot or something because she used the jock analogy, and she was probably attracted to him, and she probably felt shame for not engaging in anything or being in the music video because she felt like it'll ruin her chances with Trey Songz or something. I don't know. That's just what I'm coming to, because I don't understand what the hell sexual intimidation means at that point. If you're uncomfortable, you're a grown ass woman. Leave the place. You're not a little girl. You're not. It's like, we're not going to treat grown ass women like children. This is regressive for women when you hear stories like this. It's like she's been a sheltered child that hasn't been in any type of party situations or whatever because she's been on TV and she's an actress or whatever the fuck it is. And it's like she's hit with a real life experience and she doesn't know how to act because she hasn't had no life experience. It's like, yo, you're a grown ass woman. Conduct yourself as such. Let's hear her talk to Wendy, because there's a lot of backlash from her performance. This is years ago. This is like from 2016, 2017, but this is relevant right now because Trey Songz is being dragged for the stuff that, you know, his interactions with women. So this is why this shit's trending and this is why it's popping up right now, because these are old interviews, but people are now believing Keke Palmer and they're trying to throw her on the bandwagon of fuck Trey Songz because of this broad that went on Adam 22 show and kind of tried to like ruin his name or whatever. So this is her appearance on Wendy.
By the way, We tried to call Trey. He's a friend to our show. He
Yep.
wasn't answering his phone. I just wanted to hear what he had to
said he
say.
was.
Yeah. So Trey Songz used you in a song, and you tell the rest and what all had happened.
Well, you know, because you done told everybody, especially, okay? But I don't want to keep browbeating that one situation. But I will say, Wendy, I would have loved to turn on your show and saw you be a little bit more compassionate and less accusatory and ridiculous.
I couldn't. Why,
Girl?
Well,
Because the gag is you wasn't there.
Well, but here's the deal. Here's the deal. We all know these days that singers, you know, and to save money, all you do is throw a house party.
That's true.
And roll the camera.
But is it right?
It's not.
It's normalized, and that's my problem. Forget
It's
about
not right.
what you're saying to me. The thing is we're then telling girls that it's okay for them to be in weird and awkward and, you know, potentially sexually harassing environments.
Right.
And they should endure it and not say nothing about it. That's why I said something about it, because it's like, look, it happens to me too.
Okay, so.
It happens to all of us. Just because I'm in Hollywood doesn't mean we all as women endure that.
But at least you, unlike, you know, random girls at the party, at least they came to you and they said, Keke, we're about to film this video.
At least.
He mentioned her in the video, and so.
No, where's my makeup and hair? Where's my styling?
But that's where I was
No.
telling you through the TV.
Honey, come on.
And you were a little turned up, and you're over 21, you're able to.
I'm at the party, we're having a good time, and that's my whole thing is that we have to start saying no when things don't feel right.
But
now,
why did you just leave?
Because I was nervous, honestly, you guys. Think about your first time that you were in a situation where someone challenged you sexually. That is not, you don't know how to act. And it was very
Sexually?
nerve-wracking. I mean, you know how it is. You know, you're a woman of power. How many times have you been tested in situations of how you can stand on your own and not fall at the hands of someone else?
But I was the girl who would always leave, though.
And I did leave. But I mean, if I hid in the closet for a couple seconds, what the hell?
She hid in the closet? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We agree to disagree on that. But are you still suing him? That's a dumb lawsuit.
My thing is, at the end of the day, it's reached its resolution.
Okay.
I'll say that about it. It's reached its resolution, and it's not I'm not a hateful person, but I am the kind of person.
See, Wendy, shit, that's a dumb lawsuit. Why didn't you just leave? I'm the type of person to leave. It's like, where is the accountability? She said, oh, this is her first experience. It's not his problem that this is your first time at a fucking grown folks party. You're a grown-ass woman. Like, when she talks about sexual intimidation, what does she mean? That's my biggest question. I asked that on Twitter yesterday. No one had an answer for me. Everybody that was in uproar about this had no answer for this whole sexual intimidation thing. I don't understand what she meant. She talked about hair, stylists, all that shit, her makeup people. I understand you're some sort of celebrity, so you want to look on point for the video. But at that point, if you're not ready for the video, just leave. Every woman in that party that if they didn't want to be in the video or didn't want to be in there for a music video shoot, they could have all left. I'm sure half of them were actually happy to be in a Trey Songz video, but they could have left. You guys are all grown women. Where's the accountability? Where's the accountability? It's like you can't put all of these things on men. Like we're supposed to walk you like you're some child. Like I don't understand it. You're a grown-ass woman. Do better. Do better. I'm sorry. She's talking about people not having sympathy. The Breakfast Club even had skepticism. DJ Envy asked, oh, it could have been a mistake. And to me, it seems like a misunderstanding. It could have been a misunderstanding. For me, I feel like it was a misunderstanding. And she didn't take the pressure, the social pressure well because she's inexperienced and she has no life experience. Talking about first party. Like, I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. From that incident, it didn't seem like Trey Songz did nothing wrong, and his name does not deserve to be dragged through the mud for that shit. I'm sorry. It could be unpopular opinion because people were going in on him yesterday on Twitter, but it is what it is. This is just real fucking talk. This is real talk right now.